And welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Still tracking a few showers over top of the higher elevations. Likely going to see a few showers across the eastern plains and the foothills tonight. Let's take you over to our ABBA Eye Care camera right now. 42 degrees looking back toward the mountains. Kind of hard to see them, though, with all the cloud cover back there right now. Still a little bit breezy. Looking at about 7 miles an hour out of the north-northwest. And again, those winds finally going to start dying down this evening. To kind of paint the big picture, the area of low pressure that's been causing all these weather disturbances finally out of the state, making its way well off into the eastern portions of the United States, but still going to spin a little bit of moisture our way over the next few days, so that is still going to give us some rain. Keep that in mind. Even though the main storm is out of the area, still going to be a little bit rainy over the next few days. Right now on the HD Doppler, just tracking a few clouds up and down the I-25 corridor. A few pockets of flurries into the higher terrain. Not likely going to see much flurry activity throughout the eastern plains tonight. It's pretty going to, or for the most part, any moisture we do see is just going to be rain, and I don't suspect we're going to see any of the thunderstorms pop up like what we saw yesterday. As for your temperatures right now, fairly comfortable given the wind out there. It's a really cold wind, too. 50 degrees right now in Colorado Springs, 54 in Pueblo, still into the mid-50s throughout the eastern plains, and 30s and 40s, even a few 50s into the higher terrain right now. Skycast over the next few hours. Here's how things are going to play out for us. Again, still tracking snow into the higher elevations. Shouldn't see much accumulation, though, tonight. A lot less than even what we saw last night. A little bit of rain right between Pueblo and Colorado Springs over the next few hours. However, the eastern plains likely going to stay fairly dry tonight. Snow, again, still likely over top of the higher elevations. A few pockets of snow. So we're going to see heavier pockets of snow, but again, not much in the way of accumulation. Just looking at heavy cloud cover as midnight rolls around, really drying up for the most part this evening. As for those overnight lows, a little chilly with that system moving through. 30 degrees in Colorado Springs, 20s and 30s in the high terrain, and 30s throughout the eastern plains. Looks like 30 is the magical number over the next few. The extended skycast taking you through Monday. We're going to get another shot of moisture moving through the area. Not much, though, again, in the way of accumulation into the higher terrain. A few rain showers throughout the eastern plains, though. As for the next 7, we're hanging on to that chance of rain up through Thursday now. A next weather system that's going to produce some pretty heavy showers, likely moving through on Thursday. Possibly going to even see a few thunderstorms out of that. Right now, it looks like we're tracking sunshine, though, once Friday finally rolls around. Overnight lows a little bit more mild as well, not cooling off like what we've seen over the past few. 58 degrees to start off your work week. About a 10% shot of moisture there Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the driest, I should say, of the next few days. We're still going to be tracking a few evening showers, though. Again, Thursday right now looks to be a fairly active one, so we'll definitely keep our eye on that. 54 to start out your work week in Canyon City. Pretty similar story there. Could see a few flurries even lingering into Tuesday, though, into the higher terrain. And Teller County looking at 42 to start out your work week. A few 50s there by Tuesday, Wednesday. The good news here, at least those temperatures finally getting closer to seasonable averages. It's been a bit chilly, but again, like you said yesterday, Greg, we do need the moisture, so it's kind of a nice thing to have that. But now we're kind of switching more into those afternoon showers, more of that spring-type weather over the next few days.
I was going to say, it wasn't a bad excuse to sleep in this morning.
No, not at all.
Right,
the
Jason.
wind didn't wake you up?
No.
It woke me up. I figure.
Yeah, there's a long story about how I sleep and nothing can wake me up, and no one cares. So, they care about the Rockies. What's been going on?